What you guys got another video, the safe way to install Windows 11, keep all your files and apps. This email was sent to me by Camille and also Sammy asking they have data on their drive, they want to keep it and they also want to keep all their applications. Is there a way of reinstalling Windows 11? You can either do a repair install, which is known as an in-place upgrade. You should use the repair install when you encounter the specific issues. Persistent system errors, frequent crashing, blue screens or unresponsive features that basic troubleshooting like running SFC and DISM scans hasn't fixed. Next, if you're having failed Windows updates when a cumulative update continuously fails to download or install due to corrupt system components. Broken native apps when the built-in Windows apps like Microsoft Store, Start menu or Xbox app stop working correctly and cannot be fixed by standard resets. Sluggish performance when the computer has become abnormally slow over time and you want to refresh the OS core without the headache of reinstalling all of your software from scratch. Now, while repair install is designed to leave your files and programs alone, it's always highly recommended that you back up your data to an external drive or cloud storage before continuing with the repair install process. So let's get started. So first thing you want to do is go to your browser of your choice and search for Windows 11 ISO or Windows 11 download, anything like that, and it will take you to the website where you can download Windows 11 ISO from Microsoft. This is probably the best and safest way to get the legit Windows 11 ISO. Come all the way down to the bottom where it says download Windows 11 disk image ISO for x64 devices. Choose that in the option on the drop down, and then basically when you get to this step here, it says you need to choose the same language when you installed Windows. To see what language you currently using, go to your time and language in the settings or region in control panel. Now the reason why this is a problem for some people is because they get this wrong and then it will tell them that you can't keep your files or apps. And this is a major problem for some people. The easy solution to this is just do exactly what it tells you to do. Go to the regional format here and you'll be able to see that in country and region we have a United Kingdom set on this machine. That means we need to download that version of ISO. If we download a slightly different version like US, then it's not going to be allowing us to save that data and programs. You can also do this in command prompt by putting in this command here and it will tell you exactly the same thing. English-Great Britain. That means we need to get the English international version of the ISO, otherwise we'll run into issues about saving our data and our programs. So let's go ahead and do English International. If you selected English United States, that option would be grayed out and you would end up not being able to save your programs or data, and it will do an install that way, which is something that you don't want. So now you've got the right option selected, hit the download button and it will download the ISO file for you. Once we've got that downloaded onto your computer, we'll be able to then mount that and install from there, and I'll show you that a little bit later on. So I'll just let that download. Now we do have our program installed here, which is Google Chrome, and we have a bit of data on here. Now, assuming that you've got a full-blown install with all your data and programs installed, it will work exactly the same way. But I just want to show you that we will be able to save our data and our applications. Now, you went to this location before inside System and Recovery and said you tried to do it from there, but it's not saving your applications. And this is because where I click Keep My Files, this will remove your applications and settings. And this is something that a lot of people don't want to do. So the way I'm going to show you now is going to be able to keep all your applications and data. But like I said before, it's always best to back up your data first, just to make sure that you have a safety net just in case something goes wrong. It very rarely does, but it's always best to play safe. So we'll let this just go to where it needs to be so I can just show you that doing it this way is not going to allow you to keep all of your applications. And it told us that before we started. And this is something that you mentioned in your email. As you can see right here, when it's ready to reset your PC, it says remove all apps and programs. So try not to use this method if you want to keep your applications and programs installed on this system. Let me show you how we're going to do it. It's pretty straightforward. I'm going to cancel this out and we're going to go back to the desktop and we're going to navigate to our ISO file that we downloaded from Microsoft, which is right at the very top right here. So I can right click here and all we need to do is click on mount, and this will then mount the ISO. Say open, and then a box will pop up on the screen and it will have a setup file inside there, which we're going to click on to start the installation process. And this is what we call an in-place upgrade or repair install, as it was known many years ago. So here we are right here. Click on the setup file, say yes to the user account control. Now for the purpose of this video, I'm going to skip the update section, but you can click next here, but I'll just show you anyway where it says change how to set up updates. You can see here, I'm going to say not right now, but you should leave download update drivers and other features checkmarked. I'm doing this because it saves time for the tutorial, but you should leave that checkmarked. Once that's done, it's going to check your PC, accept their terms, and it's going to make sure you're ready to install. And it's going to also make sure that you have enough space on your hard drive. Once you're ready, we can quickly check here, and I'll show you this right here, change what to keep. It already tells us that it's going to keep our personal files and apps. Some people have this grayed out, but that's because they've got the wrong language version. But we have the right version, so we can keep our personal files, our apps, and our programs installed on the system. It's going to quickly check for the space, and now we can go ready to install. So we're going to now install Windows 11 Pro, because that's what's the operating system I'm using. But if you're using Windows 11 Home, then choose Windows 11 Home for your installation, or any other version that you're using. We're going to keep our personal files and our apps, and we're going to click on install, and this will start the whole process. So let's click on install, and I'll speed this process up so you don't get bored to tears watching the install. And it will take a bit of time, but you'll see something looking like this on the screen. It's going to restart a couple of times, and now it's going to start working on your updates. It's going to take a bit of time, and you should see something looking like this. You can see we still have all of our data on the PC, and we still have Google Chrome installed on here. You would have all your applications, your games, and all your other stuff installed on the PC. And it's that simple. And you've now got a nice fresh install of Windows 11. It's that simple. And you can see all the download data still there as well. So hopefully if you follow this guide, you will be able to keep all your apps and data. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. My name has been Brian from briteccomputers.co.uk. Just want to say a quick shout out to all my YouTube members who have joined my YouTube members group. I really do appreciate the support. Hope you have an awesome Wednesday, and I shall catch you in the next video. Bye for now.